what is a sexually transmitted disease? Well,
Infection.
Infection. A sexually transmitted infection is an infection that is transmitted sexually through intercourse, through oral and anal intercourse.
So, is an STI the same as an STD? Well, no, because the term STI is sexually transmitted infection. Infection means that a germ is presented in one's body, but the person may not have any signs or symptoms of the infection. The term STD, which has disease, means that the infection is causing obvious signs or symptoms in that person.
But we use STI today because it tends to be more politically correct. I don't know why.
Because there are some sexually transmitted infections that actually don't show symptoms depending on the person.
Politics.
But he knows why.
If you think that you may have a sexually transmitted infection or an STI, you should consult your local GP or your local doctor for treatment right away.
How often should I get tested? Well, the current HIV tests detect the presence of HIV antibody, and HIV antibody is your body's response to the presence of HIV virus. In most people, it takes a few weeks to develop antibodies that are detectable by current tests. 95% of people develop antibodies within 3 months after being infected. It is recommended that people take a second test in 6 months because 99% of those infected will develop antibodies within 6 months. A positive test is positive no matter when the test was. A negative test becomes more and more a true and accurate result the longer after the person is exposed.
That's mind-blowing. The percentage of AIDS, of kids that have AIDS in all of Canada is 0.0025. In approximately 8 million kids in Canada, 20,000 have this terrible disease, infection,
AIDS.
Safi, I know you're jealous. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll go for one more, actually. Yeah.
Me too.
Third? Okay. Now let's talk about our presentation. AIDS.
Herpes!
What the?
AIDS, or acquired immunity deficiency syndrome, is a disease of the human immune system caused by the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. The illness interferes with the immune system, making people with AIDS much more likely to get infections, including opportunist infections and tumors that do not affect people with working immune systems. This suspectability gets worse as the disease continues.
HIV is transmitted in many ways, such as sexual intercourse, including oral sex and anal sex, contaminated blood transfusions and hypodermic needles, and exchange between mother and baby during pregnancy, childbirth, and breastfeeding. Carl, it can be transmitted by any contact of mucous membrane or the bloodstream with a bodily fluid that has the virus in it, such as the blood, semen, vaginal fluid, preseminal fluid, or breast milk from an infected person.
So, what are the signs and symptoms of AIDS? Get off me. The symptoms of AIDS are caused by deterioration of the immune system and the decline of CD4 T cells. Shut up. Which are the immune system's key infection fighters. Symptoms include diarrhea that can last over a week, dry coughing, memory loss, depression, and possibly neurological disorders.
Neurological.
Shut up, Jacob. I'm gonna kill you.
You already have me trapped back here.
Profound and unexplained fatigue, possibly rapid weight loss, and we can't forget swollen lymph glands in the armpits, the groin, and the neck areas.
To prevent getting AIDS or any STI, the only way is for a condom. There is no other way. They are your last hope.
Make sure you get tested frequently, because even these chips may have AIDS.
Sometimes something beautiful happens in this world. You don't know how to express yourself, so you just gotta sing.